Once you've created a rubric and you've registered yourself, you can come back to rubistar.forteachers.org and log in to view, edit, analyze, and enhance your rubric. First thing you'll do on the right-hand side of the screen is log in. Putting in my first initial, last name, zip code, and the password, which automatically comes up on my computer. Then I'll click Login. It takes you to a little bit of an interface, and at the top you'll see a browser window that you can click on Teacher Home. Teacher Home will give you a list of all the rubrics that you have created. In my case, I have about 4 that I've created. On the right-hand side of whichever one you want to edit, you'll see View the Rubric, which obviously lets you view the completed rubric. You can also use the little windows up the top. I'm going to go back and just show you from this browser. You can edit by clicking the little pencil Edit. You can scroll down. Within Edit, you can actually add or edit columns, and then row names and rubric contents. So let's say that you wanted a 5-point or even a 6-point rubric. This is where you would come to add columns, and you would just click on Edit Columns, and it would give you the option of either moving some around if you didn't like the order, or to add a new column, and you can type that in there. We're going to just go right back to where we were in the Teacher's Home. You can also analyze your rubric. This is a feature that we've recently added to Rubistar that allows you to go through, add up all of the different totals that your class got for each of the rubric categories, add them in here, and then you'll get a percentage, and you'll see which items or sections of the assignment that you were working on need some work. Okay, let's scroll back to the top, go back to our Teacher Home. You also have the option of deleting an entire rubric at the Teacher Home or duplicating a rubric if you have a class that maybe you want to keep the one that you originally made. Let's say you have a rubric that you liked originally, but you'd like to duplicate it and do some edits for the next year's class. That's also an option, and that was a teacher recommended feature that we've recently added as well. If you come to Rubistar frequently and find yourself to be a power rubric user, you may be ready to do some additional enhancements with a software that we call Waypoint, and you can link to it from the Rubistar webpage. I'm going to click on that Waypoint icon. It takes you to a different location. This is not anything to do with Alltech. This is a whole different company. They have linked to Rubistar, and you can now download your rubrics from Rubistar into the Waypoint website, and they allow you to do different types of enhancements. You can extend your rubric with checklist, evaluate student work more effectively, and additional enhancements and analysis that isn't available in the free version of Rubistar.